Hello everybody, welcome back to Total War Rome 2 on Legendary with Macedon. In the last video we had just finished capturing this settlement from Armenia, and it's been about a week and a half since I've actually played this campaign, and I think we're kind of at the tail end of our turn here, but we have some skill points that we can spend, so let's go ahead and handle that. Let's see. Where did I want to go with this fella here? Let's see, charge bonus. What's this? Yeah, I don't really want that. What is at the end of the Zeal path? I think what I wanted was this one. Increased damage from the missiles. So I think I might put this point in here. Our morale is pretty good on the troops that we're using. Alright, Fearless Warrior. Oh, rank 7, 2 points to spend. That's right. And we have another point to spend on this fella. -1 enemy siege holdout time. And no traditions yet. I think, since I put a point in cunning, that I was thinking of going down the cunning path for the bonuses to sieges that make siege turn times shorter. You have to pardon me if I'm stumbling with my speech. I have a little bit of a headache today. Alright, so who else can we move? Let's go take a peek. He's deployed for public order. Yeah. And I think we can bring this spy down south where we're going to need him. Purifying Flames. Segartia. We're at war with them. They have an army way up there. They're going to try to come down this way. That is interesting. They have elephants. Not good. I think maybe we should raise a force over here. Do we have any statesmen available from our family? Don't. Oops, wrong button. Well, I don't want to spend any money, so it looks like we're going to have to bring in one of these fellas. And I like this guy better. Nothing to reinstate. Let's go ahead and go with the shield bearers.
We hunger for battle. Set up the watch.
And we can't recruit anything. But by the next turn, I think we should be able to bring in some javelins to help deal with these elephants. And what kind of garrison do we have here? Oh, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. This one's a little bit better. Might have to take this spy and sabotage that army on the next turn. And this fella here, let's just kind of move him up here so we can keep an eye on what these guys are doing. And let's see, we have Armenia. Is over here. We have some agents. I'm not too worried about this guy. He's only level 1. This one's a little bit more threatening. I think it's a dignitary.
And words are yours.
Deployed. All the dignitaries are deployed. Don't want to move them yet.
Ready for orders.
Those guys are fine where they are. They're helping public order. And I think I could just disband this fella here. Yeah, he's not making any difference.
We hunger for battle.
And we're just paying almost 200 per turn in upkeep. Diocles. Let's disband him for now. And those guys are there to help ward them off.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I think that's it for what we can do on this turn, so let's go ahead and end turn. So I'm hoping that Armenia doesn't have too many forces left and can quickly take a lot of their territory. Looks like they got a decent sized stack heading my way. Yes, they do. Alright, Diocles returned home, gained a rank on the hero, statesman has died. Let's look at our construction report. Alright, can we turn the taxes back on here? Not quite there yet. Oh no. The whole interface has gone gray, I can't do anything. Oh no! Well, it looks like that's going to be the end of this video, and I'm going to have to kill Rome 2 and come back. Alright, so we're back in the game after that little crash that we had. So I believe that would put us back at the beginning of our turn. And actually in real time that crash happened a week ago. I had a little bit of a headache that day when I was recording, and after it crashed I kind of just didn't feel like playing. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we're up to and what we're doing. It's going to take me a moment to remember. See, we got a point we can spend here on this fella. And he is training, so we're going to go with the helmet. I believe this guy is here helping public order. It's at a meager +1. And looks like I had been destroying some buildings, so I don't want any slums to appear, so let's go through really quick and see exactly how many buildings need to be built before I do other things. Okay, so we got 2 there, 1 up here. Alright, so it looks like we got 3 buildings that need to be made. And my taxes are on the 2nd level there. Let's see. This province isn't really good for much right now, although I'm going to start taking... Well, I'm going to have half of it soon. So we're going to take this from Armenia. What do I want to make here? What are the public order effects on these really quick? Let's just see how high we can go before it gets negative. And these can only be built in the provincial capital. And eventually we'll open a slot here. So I think for now, there's a happy building in there. Let's go ahead and make an agora for public order, and then one of these for income. And the other settlement was this one, or Saloka. And our public order up here is good, so and we're making a industry building, so let's go ahead and just make another industry building. And public order down here is good. Let's see. Wealth from industry, a little bit from agriculture. I think something that maybe increases food and public order at the same time would be better. Which there appears to be only one that does that. So this will add just a little bit of food and a little bit more public order to this province. Now, he's doing public order. Are they able to start coming down? I believe they are.
How can I be of assistance?
I'm at war with Medea. 13 cunning. 3 cunning. 3. And 5. So I might be able to convert one of these guys, which would bring us above the agent cap. Yeah, this guy here, he's really bad.
How can I be of assistance?
Might be able to convert him.
What do you wish of me? You can
And could potentially convert this one here too. Get an extra dignitary to help the public order. That might be worth trying. Let's see, this is a rank 1 veteran. And it's a dignitary.
How may I serve you?
What's he doing right now?
At your service.
And I don't really like those odds.
What do you wish of me?
That's a little bit better. So he may do that.
How can I be of assistance?
I want to take away Armenia's agents before they start causing me problems. And really quick, let's just see where our armies are. See if you get these guys up here. Am I at war with anybody up here? Let's double check. It's been so long since I've been able to dive into this campaign. We are not at war with anybody, only to the south and southeast. Let's see. I really don't want to get into it with any of these people.
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty. The gods will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in
Oops.
words without merit.
Non-aggression pact. Let's see if we can keep these factions up here at bay.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together of whatever you wish, but bring words that can warm our hearts.
Maybe offer a little bit of money. Yeah. That's way too much. Stingy bastards. Who are they at war with? Gete, Beefy, and slaves. Who is Gete at war with? Just the Budini. And what about these guys? The Budini and the Erevisi. So I get this army that's right over in here. Who owns this? Oh, it's Gete. They have both of those. So I do have this army that's right here. And I could declare war on Gete. Let's see. If we were to declare war on Gete, we could move over and take this settlement maybe pretty quick. And then capture this one. However, before we do that, I think I would want to get some recruitment here and bring this fellow up this way. Kind of hit him on both ends. They probably don't have much of an army. What's our public order like without the military? So if I move this guy out of here, we still have good public order.
Journey completed.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Commander,
I think we might do this. Not on this turn, but maybe the next turn. Declare war on Gete. Trespassing. So what? And now this army was granting public order, and well, it's only one right now, so I can move them out and still be positive. Let's do that.
is that all? Ready for orders.
And let's recruit. See, these are all citizen cav, royal peltists. Is this a provincial capital? I think this might be the, yeah, that's the provincial capital. So let's go ahead and recruit.
Are you ready to serve?
A couple giant ballista. That sounds good. I think in 2 turns we're going to declare war on Gete. And we're going to do that in hopes of gaining favor with Budini, so maybe we can get a trade agreement and an aggression pact. Now, what other armies do we have that we can maneuver?
We hunger for battle.
We've done them.
Command.
Okay, we've got these ones here. Let's see. These guys are a little bit battered.
At your command. Commander.
What's the garrison looking like here? Garrison's pretty depleted also.
Ready for battle.
This force is more than enough to take this settlement. How many reinforcements do they have coming up from down south? So, I'm tempted to either try and convert this agent or to go scout. And let's see, Kartli's moving on this territory. Kartli has all this. Kartli's actually grown a little bit with our help.
Ready for orders.
Let's see, do we have... I think we have military access
In my
with these
lord's
folks.
name.
Yeah, so we can just move through here. Well, duh, we're already in their territory, right? Why not? So let's see.
At once. Advance.
Move that way. Oh, Cartley's got quite a few stacks. That's pretty good.
The pleasures
This,
of my
do I have
household are yours to enjoy.
Military alliance? No, I might want that with them.
Welcome, friend.
Don't have it with Arden either. We may want to pursue that. Okay, I don't know what my strategy was back when I was playing this regularly, but we're gonna rely on Ardhan to hold this area here, and I'm gonna move my forces down this way. That's what I want to do. See, where are these guys? These guys are just keeping public order.
Commander,
Same with them.
for battle.
And Roxolani. You know, it'd be really nice if we could be friends.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
I don't want to have
A
problems
sure
with you.
thrust strikes home after all.
Let's see what 1500 might buy us on the. Man, this AI is just diplomacy-wise doesn't want anything. He's at war with all the same people we are. He should love us. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to be taking that territory.
How can I be of
Alright, we got a spy here. Let's move him down this way.
silent as a shadow? My skills are yours.
Let's just see what's going on over here.
In your service, I never tire. Just scout ahead. How can I be of
And
assistance?
we're going to go ahead. We're going to convert.
They will join us.
How on earth did that fail? Well, at least we leveled up.
Agent of Hades.
Let's see. Rank 7, so it should be 2 points. Put one in there and one in there.
What do you wish of me?
And let's see, this guy here. Maybe we can convert this guy. That would be cool. Oops. So basically a 1 in 3 chance, but only 2% chance to be wounded.
I could fool Hades.
So those are pretty decent odds. Hey, look at that.
It is an honor to serve you.
Who has got bad public order? Where'd the AI put all of his skill? Oh yeah, 1 in everything. Who has bad public order? Actually, let's do it this way. Public order. Red is low. And we have a noble here. Don't have a noble here, so if I move him over here, we can maybe get this army out of there. Kind of messy up in here. I think we're gonna move this guy into Galatia at Pontus. That single settlement that we have there. Any other movement that
How can I serve you?
would be good to make this turn? Yes, it would be good to capture this Armenian settlement. Oh yes, and we have Armenian troops right here. How did I not notice that? In all my fumbling about. Let's see, what kind of garrison do we have? We can recruit an army and add some mercenaries.
How can I be of assistance?
Let's see, these guys are not going to rebel right now, so can they make it all the way here? No. We will have to do a forced march to get there. Let's do that. What's this general looking like? He's got nothing. Let's see, these are spear troops. Let's just go with melee defense. And we can do no recruitment, but we've got a fair amount of mercenaries we can use to bolster the defenses. And let's see, 3 slingers, 3 ranged and 3 melee units that are worthwhile. And then there's 3 mob. And they've got almost a stack of 20. What are these guys? Cataphracts. These are horse skirmishers. 200 per turn. These guys are way too expensive. These guys aren't so bad. Mercenary Tarentine Cavalry. Alright, let's hire some mercs. This is really going to hurt us on the income per turn. Boom. Wow. That is just for 1 turn to hold these guys off. Then we'll probably disband those troops. And let's go ahead and set ourselves up for the next video.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Yeah, we'll set ourselves up for the next video by entering the siege on this town.
Siege to the settlement.
I should be able to just auto-resolve it. I'm going to encircle because the video that crashed had about 10 minutes, so it's going to make it a 30-minute video. So we're just going to encircle and auto-resolve on the next one and pick it up then. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the series, and sorry for the delay in uploads. I've been pretty busy lately.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
Alright, let's go ahead and get back to that screen one more time.
And honor.
Alright folks, we'll see you next time. Thanks.